I'll just say some of the dynamics that you're seeing in the banks are related to what I would like to call the reflation trade that people have started to price in. And we think it's a bit premature because some of that reflation trade relies on the infrastructure bill. It's a little bit premature to assume that that bill will pass in its current form. As such, the risk is to the downside for the market. Additionally, what we see is from a EV to EBIT perspective, U.S. indices are at levels not seen since 1999. So valuations are up there. And again, we would suggest that things are getting stretched and priced in such that even if we were to get things to the level that they are expected, it would only mean that the market would remain where it is. And if you get anything lower than that, that again would point to downside. And banks are the single biggest recipients of all the things that go on in the broader economy. They are highly levered instruments. And so even minor expectations, slightly positive or negative, can be magnified with some of the banks. So I would just call that out.
Talking of stretched valuations, Micky, Tanvir and I were just having a chat about the latest Bank of America fund manager survey that said about 3/4 of respondents feel that Bitcoin is in a bubble, but that was only second in ranking to technology stocks. ESG, interestingly, was up there on the list as well. Where would you put your ranking in terms of where you see the biggest danger of speculation or a bubble?
More than tech and ESG, frankly, we would say cyclicals is certainly a stretched trade. It again is underpinned by expectations around the infrastructure bill that is likely to spur demand for much of these cyclicals. From a valuation perspective, we see that the cyclicals over defensives ratio from a PE ratio perspective is the highest it has been in many, many years. I believe the last it extended itself was only in 2009, and we kind of know what happened there. As such, frankly, more than tech stocks and even ESG, the broader aspect that I would indicate affects a lot more of the investor bets out there are the ones that have been made on cyclicals.